All right, so today we're going to dive into a program called AperioHub. It's designed to be a career accelerator for anyone who's got their sights set on working internationally. Let's break down how it tackles one of the biggest, most frustrating career hurdles out there. Does this sound familiar? You're hunting for that dream international job, but every single listing demands global experience. And you're sitting there thinking, how on earth am I supposed to get that experience if no one will give me the job in the first place? It's this vicious cycle, and it can feel totally impossible to break. And that right there is what we call the experience catch-22. It's a classic paradox. It holds back so many talented people, especially from emerging markets, because you need the job to get the experience, but you can't get the job without the experience. So why is this trap so common? To really get it, we need to look at the traditional paths people usually take to build a global career and see exactly where they tend to fall short. Okay, think about it. University programs, they're fantastic for theory, but often there's just no real-world application. External internships can be a total roll of the dice. You might do incredible work, or you might just be the one getting coffee. Study abroad is an amazing life experience for sure, but it's super expensive and doesn't always lead to a job. And placement agencies? Well, they're usually just playing matchmaker, not actually helping you build skills. So if all those old routes are kind of broken, what's the alternative? This is exactly where a purpose-built solution comes in, one that's been specifically engineered to bridge that very real experience gap. Let's put this side by side, because the difference is pretty stark. Instead of just theory, you're getting your hands dirty on real-world business projects. Instead of unpredictable quality, you get a quality-controlled experience. You're guaranteed to be doing work that's ready for your portfolio, not just menial tasks. And maybe best of all, instead of being forced to specialize way too early, it's more like a career laboratory where you can actually explore what you like. That all sounds great on paper, but how does it actually work? Let's pull back the curtain and get into the mechanics of this accelerator to see what really makes it tick. First off, you're not locked into just one narrow path. You can actually explore these different tracks, from banking and finance to consulting or even digital innovation. This lets you test drive different careers through actual projects before you have to commit to one for the long haul. Now, the heart of the entire program is this virtual internship. For 4 to 6 weeks, you are in a serious, full-on corporate work simulation. You're collaborating with a team on real business projects, and you're creating deliverables that are ready to show any future employer. This is how you get that authentic, international experience from literally anywhere in the world. And then, for anyone who wants to take it a step further, there's this optional 2-week overseas immersion. And let's be clear, this is not a vacation. This is about high-impact, in-person networking, visiting companies, and getting a true business and cultural immersion in global hubs like Dubai, Singapore, or Hong Kong. Okay, so that's the structure of the program. But let's talk about the payoff, the really important stuff. When it's all said and done, what do you actually walk away with that's going to build your career? First, you get the credentials, the tangible things employers are actually looking for. You'll get a professional reference, a detailed performance report, and a portfolio packed with real work you can show off. They even include support to get your LinkedIn profile optimized to catch the eye of global recruiters. But it's not just about what's on paper, right? It's about the skills you actually build. You'll learn the kind of structured problem-solving frameworks that top firms use, you'll sharpen your professional communication, and you'll get direct experience in cross-cultural collaboration, which is an absolute must-have in today's economy. And you know what they say, a huge part of any career is who you know. You'll become part of an international cohort, get access to industry professionals, and you'll be a member of a lifetime alumni community. That network is an asset that just keeps paying you back long after the program is over. And just to put a number on that whole network idea, we're not talking about a giant anonymous class. You'll be working closely with a tight-knit cohort of just 10 to 20 other global peers. These are the people you'll be in the trenches with, learning from, and who will become the very foundation of your international professional network. All right, so if you're listening to all of this and thinking, hey, this sounds like the answer to my catch-22 problem, then the next question is pretty obvious. How do you get started? Let's walk through that journey. And the good news is, the process is really straightforward. Just 3 simple steps. First, you apply online. Then, your application gets assessed, and that includes a short interview. And if you're selected, you just confirm your spot and get ready to start with your cohort. Simple as that. When you boil it all down, the entire philosophy behind this can really be summed up by this one powerful idea. It's about making sure that your talent and your ambition are what define your career path, not where you happen to be from. So we end with this question, and this one is aimed directly at you. The opportunity to finally break out of that catch-22 and build the global career you want is right there. The only thing left to figure out is, are you ready to take that step?